T-Love, T-Love talks. T-Love, T-Love talks. T-Love, T-Love talks. What's up, y'all? This your boy, yours truly, Mr. T-Love. T-Love talks. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to chime in on this, on a particular topic everybody been kind of going in on lately. The um, the LeBron James and the courtside Karen situation that everybody been talking about lately. I think I'm bringing a different perspective. Not that this is a perspective that hasn't been mentioned before in the case of celebrities and shit like that. So I just want to bring it back to the table because there's been a lot of speculation. Um, there's been a lot of conversation about LeBron James and courtside Karen, who he gave her that name, I guess. But what I've been noticing, everybody' perspective is almost like it's the same perspective. You're taking a racist approach or looking at this as some type of racist approach. You know what I'm saying? But I think what everybody really forgot about is this term we use in America called propaganda. And a lot of times, you know, we get a lot of these stories, and a lot of time it's just strictly propaganda. I mean, everybody love LeBron James, yeah. Arguably the best basketball player on the planet right now. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, LeBron is still a celebrity. And a lot of times when I see stories come out like this, it be a lot of it's a lot of fake news going on, you know what I'm saying? Or not even fake news, is basically done got to a point where they're using our celebrities to keep us distracted. That's the big thing, a lot of distractions. Because right now, I mean, we've been put in a position to where, the powers that be, medical association, whomever, president, whomever, they're telling everybody to go out and get these vaccines. You know what I'm saying? And as far as what I can see, you know, it seemed like, you know, what's happening is, and I mean, we all know this happened. These pharmaceutical companies, they make millions, some of them billions of dollars. These people reach out to celebrities when they have campaigns. It's like marketing. You know what I'm saying? They'll reach out to celebrities and they'll even stage certain events just so that you are, you know, just so you'll feel like it's some realness to the event. You know what I'm saying? But like how I'm looking at this situation right now with this LeBron James thing, man, I look at him like any other pawn as far as uh celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Because he does hold that title as a celebrity. And I mean, like I said, man, a lot of times the powers that be use our celebrities to have certain agendas. And I really don't feel like it's accident that, courtside Karen was able to get LeBron's attention. And then the basis of the whole situation, it was, I guess after he got into it, it was like, he didn't have his mask on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or neither did courtside Karen. And now you got a situation where everybody, you know what I'm saying, the media, they was getting at courtside Karen or whatever for her actions or whatever. But at the end of the day, how we don't know courtside Karen is just a paid actress. You know what I'm saying? Just like how, you know what I mean? I mean, of course, she could be just a regular person, but shit, she could have got stepped to by anybody and said, hey, this is what we're doing. You know, we want to actually cause a commotion. We want your husband to, nag, you know, LeBron until he actually gets pissed off and start like we don't know, y'all. And that's what I be trying to explain. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit, it ain't face value. Like you see something happening, you see it go viral in the news or on social media, and then we think it's word. But that ain't necessarily true. What's up to my cousin, Lonnie the Music Man chiming in? What's good, cuz? But like we gotta get to the point where we start looking at all of these different situations that's happening with our community, you know, as like learning, like almost like science. You feel what I'm saying? Because like we gotta scientifically look at a lot of this stuff that's going on. We just can't take what these people giving us for face value and feel like this is what it is. Because clearly they done stepped to a lot of different actors, actresses, musicians, different people who have public influence trying to get these people to promote, you know what I mean, what they want us to do right now. So I'm just saying, y'all, we got to start waking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you, but like, I'm getting sick of, you know, distractions, man. It's too many distractions. It's too many distractions, period, point blank. We so concerned with what LeBron doing when at the end of the day, you know what I mean? These people are waging a war against our people, and we know that it's real. Population control. This is something been in existence since Kissinger. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why we acting like, you know what I'm saying, everything all good? We listening to everybody on all these media outlets, and then they starting to get black people doing that sister girl, you know what I mean, conversation or that brother man. It ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these educated people that's trying to talk down on our people. You know what I'm saying? To try to make it seem like they don't understand. Vaccine is not that complicated. You can go and research, you know what I'm saying, how you make a vaccine, you know, what they're good for, you know what I mean? You could look up alternative ways. Like, nah, man, ain't nobody finna keep, you know what I'm saying? And I'm passionate about this topic. Ain't nobody finna just keep going along with what the majority of, you know what I mean, white America is saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm like, hey, y'all go get the test. Go ahead. Go get the test. We'll wait it out. It's an experiment right now. It ain't even for show. It ain't guaranteed. If you want to go do that, that's what you go do. But like as far as with these celebrities and stuff and just promoting people to go out and get it, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what these people doing behind closed doors. We don't know how much money they being offered to basically, you know what I mean, tell us to go out and go get the damn thing. So, I wanted to chime in, man. I haven't really done a whole lot of podcasts as of yet. You know what I mean? Going in the new year, but of course, y'all know I had some things going on or whatever. My dad passed away, and plus I was in truck driving school trying to acquire that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, like I think my biggest message would be stop taking all of these stories that are being given to us at face value. You know what I'm saying? Do your research and dig a little deeper. Look into, you know what I mean? Look into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, a lot of these people, they being paid by, the powers that be to orchestrate certain things. But yeah, I just, you know what I mean? I just wanted to bring that perspective because a lot of people haven't been talking about that. It's like it's actual news. That's not news. That's not important right now. People are dying right now. Like, and for us to be worried about LeBron and courtside Karen, it just feel like it's another distraction that our people are dealing with right now. And, you gotta have common sense, man. You gotta have common sense. Like, I don't even believe, honestly, truthfully, I don't even believe the majority, I don't even believe 50% of our people want to go get that V thing. You know what I'm saying? I won't keep using it because I might get flagged just saying the word. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I really don't believe it. And I believe that the more you see it on the news and the more you see these stories about it, it's slowly convincing you that it's okay when it's not. What's going on, Hassan? Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm back. You already know, my brother. Peace and love. But a lot of these things we ain't talking about, man. A lot of things we just, you know, we kind of just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta smarten up, black people. We've been around, you know, way longer than the people that's telling us what we need to do to survive at this day and time. And that's another thing that's frustrating. You the original doctors, the original scientists, you the original mathematicians, you the original astrologers, you the original builders, all of this. You know what I'm saying? You the original creators of medicine. So for you, black man, black woman, black people, for you to be sitting up here glued into the news, believing everything they saying and not going out doing your own research, I mean, it looks bad. You know what I mean? It looks bad on the race. You know what I'm saying? It looked like we truly are not coming into a place of consciousness to where we really know who we is. And the days are just going by. It's just going by. It's getting worse and worse and worse. The consciousness. You know what I'm saying? The mentality of our people. You know, we like pawns. You know what I mean? Like, and that time is over with. All of that, that's over with. You know what I mean? Like, I was having a conversation. Well, I responded to a conversation my brother Rick was talking about, and I know, what happens a lot of times. Like, as far as he made a post about, you know, basically black women. You know what I mean? I'm a defer from the topic a little bit, but all of this is on the same topic because it goes with the consciousness of our minds right now. You know what I mean? And he was upset. He made a post about, all of these other um things that are coming against brothers. You know what I mean? The judicial system, you know what I mean? The way the finances, not uh is not being appropriated correctly with our people, just all of these different things, how we've been held down. And then, his main point was talking about how the black woman through all of that, she kind of, not holding us down either or whatever in so many words. And, you know, again, the mind is all, people. If your woman is being controlled by what she's seeing on media and what she's seeing on TV, television, telling lies to your vision program, and she's being programmed, she's not going to listen to you. And this is what's happening with all of these scenarios with this vaccine situation. You know what I mean? It's like we following everything that's been given to us, people, but we got to get out of that state of mind. That's a programmed state of mind. That's a slave consciousness. Your ability to think and to be the mothers and the fathers of this planet is, I mean, is no other option, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have an option at this point. Our children are being consumed by all of this BS that these people are selling to our kids. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not got ridiculous, fam. It's not got ridiculous. But I did want to speak on, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, but I did want to speak on that whole LeBron and courtside Karen situation because that's, that got everybody looking for white women to beat up. When at the end of the day, the only thing that need to get beat up on is your ass because you don't consciously, excuse me, you're not consciously aware that you're under attack. And most of these stories that come out is simply to keep you distracted. That's all it is. It's keeping you distracted, family. So some of us will have to get to a point where we just gonna have to cut our TVs off. Like a lot of people don't know that about me. I went years for for, for not watching, not watching TV because I understood it brings fear. When you watching the news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, CNN, Fox, whatever news channel you like to watch, CSNBC, MSN, whatever it is, it's a constant state of fear that's happening right there, then and there. It's a constant state of fear that's being perpetuated into your mind, and the mind is off. Some of y'all gonna have to cut the TV off in order to get your divine mind back. And I know you don't like not having nothing to do, man. Find some music, some good meditation music, or find some scholarly shit to listen to. You know what I mean? Find a lecture. Find something. If you're gonna be watching something, make sure it's dissecting, well, make sure it's emphasizing, you know, the ability for your mind to be free. You know what I mean? For you to be a free thinker, for you to look outside of the box. You know what I mean? Like, start watching materials like that, family, because we got a long road ahead of us. Because a lot of our people right now, or at least, and it's not a lie, it's real. Most of our people are brainwashed right now. Most of our brothers don't really have backbones unless it's confronting another brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole shift needs to happen. There needs to be a shift in mental thinking here with us and our people. Like, we're supposed to be celebrating each other. You know what I mean? Trying to be the best versions of ourselves so that we can, you know what I mean, be able to build somebody else up. I mean, that might not be your calling, but at the end of the day, you know, you're part of this nation too. So if you're not a positive aspect of the nation, you're nothing or you're negative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, y'all, just tighten up, family. Tighten up. Start being more subjective when it comes to things that you see, especially with these celebrities, because that's what they are at the end of the day. They get paid to entertain, whether it's on a basketball level, music level, political level. You know what I mean? I mean, these people are getting paid. And a lot of times they're getting paid to distract you from your ultimate goal of being, a free thinking person, for you being the type of person that comes together with the collective of your people and try to find out, how to better the nation or whatever. And that's what we doing. That's all we doing out here as brothers. And I'm sure, you know what I mean, you know, there's some brothers out there who have it in them to motivate, other brothers, you know what I mean? And that's one of my missions, you know what I'm saying? I just want to motivate brothers, and I want them to be able to think, you know what I'm saying? I want them to be able to, you know, not fall for just anything, you know what I'm saying? It's a little windy out here. Got my camera blowing. But yeah, man, we gotta tighten up. Ain't no y'all, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up, family. We gotta tighten up. I'm just saying, don't fall for just anything. Be thinkers. And to my brothers, stand on it. Stand on it. If you believe in something, man, don't let nothing in this fake ass society stop you from bringing your point across. A lot of times we worried about what this person think, what that person think. But guess what? The only thing that truly exists is your mind and your heart and your soul. And if you feel it, you passionate about it, go ahead and do it. Express that. You know what I'm saying? Bring wisdom to the nation because we need it badly. And my voice may not be the voice to shock you, you know what I mean, into, you know, thinking about change, but there's a voice out there that can. You might just have to find who you like to listen to. But find somebody that's bringing some wisdom and some knowledge. I mean, ignorance from a mile away. That's all we see every day on the news, ignorance. You know what I mean? Fear, all of that foolishness. Be your own reporters. You know what I mean? We come from a certain type of consciousness where we need to get back to an all-knowing consciousness. Stop looking for answers outside of yourself, brothers and sisters. Look within for the answers. All of the answers are within. Stop believing what this broadcast say, what that broadcast say. You know what I mean? I'm here to tell you, believe in what your heart say. But guess what? It's hard to do that if you being programmed by a tell lie vision program. You got to know for yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to take a step back and allow those thoughts that you be thinking outside of influence. You need to start listening to those thoughts. You know what I mean? Listen to it. You know what I mean? You know when something ain't right. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, but that's going to be the basis of my message. You know what I mean? Going forward, I want to be able to create the type of message to where it's going to empower our brothers, and some sisters may, appreciate the message as well. But we got some work to do, fellas. We got work to do. Ain't no games. It's okay to laugh and have fun with your people, but in the situation that we in right now, it ain't no fun and games. You know what I'm saying? Just like with everybody getting ready for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl don't mean nothing to me because my birthday tomorrow. And a long time ago, I used to say my birthday always fall on Super Bowl weekend, but in actuality, Super Bowl weekend always fall on my birthday. Because if I'm not here to know what a Super Bowl weekend is, that shit don't really exist to me. I ain't playing in the game. I ain't got no stock in the NFL. I ain't got no son or daughter out there on the field. Come on, y'all. We falling into, you know, what makes us, we feel vigor from it. When the dudes score the touchdown, if you rooting for that team, it's like you play for the team or like you getting a check. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting no check, player. You ain't getting nothing but self gratification from somebody else efforts being great. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with watching it either. It's a time and place for everything. But right now, it ain't really the time as far as I'm concerned. I got bigger fish to fry because my black brothers are being slam dunked out here by the prison system. They being slam dunked by not having a fair playing field out here. And how we gonna get that fair playing field is by us coming together on a collective and taking back over our family and taking back over black thought. Just sit on that for a minute, let that sink in. The only thing that should matter to you is black thought. Because if you a black man, you a black woman, everything else that's outside of making our nation the best back to the way it's supposed to be. And we in that time, it's happening regardless, whether or not you want to get on the bandwagon or not. You're going to have to get on the bandwagon or you're going to get left out. Because black men ain't playing that no more. I mean, we've let the shit slide for long enough. And I'm being real general right now. But like I told my brother, like you might say, what is he talking about? I'm talking about everything we've let slide. Everything. And we got to face that elephant in the room. You know, we've been on the planet so damn long, we done fell into a low consciousness. But it's time. The planet is going back in a cycle where it's time for us to take back over everything. You don't get it. Everything. The way the planet is run, the way the the agriculture is run, the way the food is being produced, everything. The way the court system work, the way your woman treating you, for the black woman, the way your man treating you, everything needs to change right now. The way politics are, whoever's in charge of the vaccines on the planet, whoever in charge of the schooling for our kids, everything needs to be changed. Do y'all hear what I'm saying, family? And that's gonna start with you, black man. That's gonna start with you, brothers, because we haven't dealt with that monkey on our back yet. And that's the supreme beings that are running this planet. And I ain't saying supreme, I'm saying supreme beings because of the sophistication of the lockdown that they got your mind on. We understand that physically he ain't stronger than you. We understand that, you know, spiritually, you know, he doesn't have a connect there. But I'm saying, as far as over all your resources and all the land and all this, the whole planet that God gave you gotta have it back. They've told you that you own some type of soil, you know, and they put their flag in it and they said, this is where we at. So if you over here, you're African American. But best believe, before you're African American, you black first. You a black indigenous person of the world. All of it's yours. Every last bit of it. So don't get caught up into, you know, how much locked down it is right now. You know, the first thing is free your mind and the ability for you to think outside of somebody running you. Because even with that, you participate. You know what I'm saying? You're participating. We're participating with everything. Yeah, I participate too. You know what I mean? But it's going to take a collective of us to stop participating with the system so that we can get to the next level. They say it's 40 million of us here. If 40 million of us just stop what, T Love? Everything. Am I saying die? No. But let the old systems die because it takes us in order for the shit to keep running. It's the mind. Gotta back away from it. Do what you gotta do to coexist and not let them take you over as far as your physical body. But again, that's all it is a physical body. This shit gonna die one day. So why wouldn't you want to live to your highest spiritual level to know that you're in control of your complete existence? Everything needs to change. The way mortgage works, the way banks work, the way how food is, you know, grown in this country. Everything, all over the planet, man. It's got to change, man, and we got to change it. You know what I'm saying? We got to change it, black man. Don't look for nobody else. Stop looking for anybody else to change it. It ain't gonna happen. Your woman ain't gonna change it. It's you. Look at yourself in the mirror. I ain't saying go out there and do nothing stupid. I'm saying change the way you think and then influence your kids or your children, excuse me, your children to think how you think. And then that's how we get the nations. Control your household. If you can't control your household, get out of it. If your woman don't listen to you, get out of it. You're gonna have to control every aspect of this life to take this planet back over. And it starts right here with self, your mind. You're gonna have to change your thought process, sir. Gents, you're gonna have to change it, my G's. It's not gonna work depending on the thought of another man. Everything that's created in this world is a thought. It's a thought that comes out of somebody's head. Everything. There's nothing that's here that doesn't come out of a thought. So change the way you think. Know that you're a king. Know that you're a God. Know that there's nothing that can stop you from being who you are, because you are the original. Don't nothing else exist before you, brother. Whenever the planet started, you started. So know that about yourself. Don't feel like your history began with slavery. Don't do that to yourself. That's not a long history. You talking 400 years. You talking about the white man's birth date 6,000 years. You talking about your birth date when the planet started, man. There is no date for you. You've been here from the beginning. Act like it. Take over your mind. Then you can have the planet back. Because you know what's going on is effed up right now. You know the way it's being run. You know the way your woman is handling you. The planet is jacked up. Change it from here. Free yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Free yourself. Speak in truth. You need a consultation. You need to talk to me one-on-one to understand how to get to that point of where I am or to where some other brothers you might see. Holler at me. I do a free consultation. We can talk. We can sit. We can, you know what I mean? But understand you got to come out of this subservient mind state. You are the king of the planet. I ain't talking about no America, nigga. Nigga. I ain't talking about this shit, nigga. The whole planet yours. You the golden child. You the sun kiss. Come on, man. You directly connected with the planet. As above, so below, as within, so without. Understand these ancient sciences that our brothers dropped a long time ago. Before you had the Christianity, before you had the Judaism, before you had the Jehovah Witness, before you had all of these religious systems. Understand where your divine records, they're there. Understand them. It's here. It's in your DNA. It's in your cells. Tap in, man. That's all I'm telling you, family. Tap in. But yeah, I just wanted to leave y'all with a few jewels. You know, it's your boy T Love Talks. You know, we're gonna have we'll have our settings where we'll be inside. We'll have our, studio sessions. We'll have our guests. We'll do all of that this year. But I just wanted to kind of drop on this because a lot of this, needed to be talked about. And like I was saying earlier, that's what a lot of the content it'll be about. It'll be about discussions on how you not getting caught up in all the distractions and how you can be the best version of yourself, and you can start working on that, because ultimately that's what's gonna set our future. You know, it's gonna make our youth change. You know what I mean? Because it starts with the black woman womb. So we gotta get her back first of all, black man. You ain't even got your woman back. You know, Tyler Perry got your woman. Ooh, they ain't like that. The media got your woman. Instagram got your woman. Get your woman back. Then we can discuss getting the planet back. Get your family back. Make it black. Don't be afraid of it. It's a beautiful thing. Black is beautiful. Embrace the black. All right, family. Hey, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I'm what they call it, Simo screaming this, whatever. I don't know. I got it on YouTube and I got it on Facebook. So make sure you go to the YouTube, share the video, like the video, you know, send it to your friends, send it to a weak brother that may need this message. You know what I mean? You know, cause bro, y'all, we gotta tighten up, man. It's all on you, black man. It's all on you, my brother. All right, family. Peace, love, asivasi, sayonara. I love y'all. I'll be back with more powerful podcasts, more T-Love talks. We're going to do this on a regular basis. We might be dropping a video every day or whenever I get time because, again, I am working on, you know, the trucking thing as well right now, establishing that. So I love y'all. Take back over your black family. Be black and beautiful. One love. We gone, y'all.